Today, we have some WWE 2K26 news, including an interview with the developers about the Ringside Pass, new confirmations for the Showcase mode, as well as new screenshots. But before we get into the details, including screenshots showing exactly what you're going to get on the Season Pass, make sure you leave a like on the video, and if you like wrestling content like this, subscribe to the channel. Starting off with the new screenshots and confirmations, we have a screenshot here from in-game. This is CM Punk from 2013. He's wearing his black hoodie, which, as you see here, this is him in Raw. This is the match before WrestleMania 29, having him and John Cena fight for one of the most iconic matches. So this has to be in the Showcase mode. One of CM Punk's best matches. I think he says that this is his favorite match, or his favorite match with John Cena, going over his Money in the Bank 2011 match. So having the confirmation of the black hoodie with the shaved head CM Punk look just means you're going to get this match, as well as possibly the 2013 Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. So I love this CM Punk. I love this match, and I'm very happy it's going to be featured in the Showcase mode. There's never really any doubt it was going to be, but it's just nice to have some more confirmation. Next up, we have our first look at Hulk Hogan 02, so it's 2002 version. This is going to be inside the Ringside Pass on the free tier. So for season 1 of the Ringside Pass, all of the legends you would typically have to unlock using virtual currency are now going to be on that free tier. So this is Hulk Hogan. You have to play, not sure what level he's going to be at, but you have to play X amount of games to earn some XP, and then you're going to unlock this legend as well as some others. But his character model looks so much better than last year's and the year before's. So I'm happy they're giving him a better model as well as the rest of the game. But yeah, this is our first look at him. In the next screenshot, they already talked about having the new podium for title matches, where you can have your championship belt there to go get it and then use it as a weapon, use it as a prop. But now they're showcasing the World Tag Team Championships from Monday Night Raw, showing that you can have 2 titles on that podium. So if you're in a tag team match, you can both get the titles. The only question I'm having is, you have like a title versus title match. So I have the WWE Championship versus the World Heavyweight Championship, and both titles are on the line. Will both titles be featured on the podium? That's something that people can have to ask the developers. We'll just wait till March 6th to find out ourselves. But it is cool that they're showing off the titles. I think they look really good in the game, and I think it's cool that they have both titles on the podium. It just makes it a lot more realistic. I'm very glad they are bringing the podium to the game, because that's something you see on television. It's something that makes the championship matches feel that much more important. And then they really did revamp and upgrade what you can do with the championship belts as a weapon. So I'm just excited to see that getting a lot of love and a lot of upgrades. And the last screenshot is about the season pass. Before we get into the actual interview with the developers about the Ringside Pass, this is what it's going to look like. This is, you see, tier 11. This is tier 12. Now it's going to be 60 items on each tier. So there's gonna be 60 items total on the free one, and the bottom here on the blue, this is the premium tier. It's gonna be 60 items there. So if you have the season pass premium, you have $10 to pay for it. It is confirmed that each season will be $10. So there's gonna be 6 seasons, $10 each. That's $60 already. But you're going to get all of this. If you just have the free tier, you're only going to get this. So all these items are going to be for free. Now, there's going to be 120 total items, but only 40 tiers. So you see here, tier 12 is only 1 item, but tier 11 is 2 items. So some are doubling up, some are not. We have this, which some people are questioning that this could be like a young Randy Orton persona. This could be like Goldberg, maybe like Tori Wilson here. It could just be like a creative moveset. It could just be like an item for your character. We're a little unsure about this right here. This, obviously, if you play 2K, you know what virtual currency is how you upgrade like your My Player, use stuff in the island to purchase stuff. Used to be how you unlock like legends. So this is just some virtual currency going to your account. This was like a My Faction pack. As a Superstar Series 1. I'm missing 5 cards in the pack. So just something for My Faction, as well as down here, I believe these 2 are going to be My Faction like titles, or I believe this is something like banners. So that is that. And then this one here is a lot of stuff. Looks like a a little bin or like a storage crate. Looks like it's going to give you My Faction points as well as XP. Now it could be XP for like your cards in My Faction, which would make sense having them all together. It could be XP for the Ringside Pass. I believe there is other XP currency. It's called RXP, and that's how you unlock the tiers of the Ringside Pass. You play the game, you get RXP. I believe there's tiers on the Battle Pass that give you RXP. So I'm going to assume if you just see this along with My Faction points, this will be for My Faction. This will not be for the Ringside Pass. This will just unlock for My Faction. And here actually is a screenshot of that RXP. You see right here, it's like a little lanyard with RXP. This is going to give you a little bit of a boost for the next tier. We don't know exactly how much XP you're going to get per match and how much XP you need to get to the next tier, but it could give you like 500. It could give you like a 10th of the way towards the next one. Just something a little extra, because you're also getting it paired up with something else. Now this is an interview from Polygon, interviewing one of the developers, saying that, when did you first start putting the wheels in motion to make the switch from traditional DLC to a pass? And the developer said, quote, every single year we look at the sentiment from our community. We try to figure out ways to reinvent the wheel to give our players content consistently throughout the year, and we feel like the Ringside Pass gives us that opportunity. We look at other situations like passes around the industry, but one thing about our Ringside Pass that we think is really going to benefit our communities, there's no pay to play winning. There's no opportunity here to do that. We're not offering or giving out any sort of attribute abuse or anything like that. What we're focusing on is giving you content, and that comes in form of personas, the DLC stuff. There might be a couple surprises here and there, but our main focus with the Ringside Pass is giving content to our players throughout the year. That is refreshing to hear. That's not going to be, well, if you get to level 40, you get this character who's super OP, or you can use this to boost your stats plus 100. It's just not going to be pay to win. It's not going to be, well, if I don't have the season pass, I'm going to be at a disadvantage. It's just simply going to be content to play the game. It's going to be personas, which would be different versions of characters. Like I said, like a Randy Orton, like 03. It could be like the Shield, Seth Rollins. Those are kind of persona cards. DLC stuff being like new characters. It could be like a Batista if he's not in the main roster. Goldberg, any character that didn't make the base roster, that's going to be your DLC. So I'm glad to hear it's not going to be pay to win. It's just going to be about giving content to the players. Next question says, when it comes to the Ringside Pass, are you ultimately getting more than you would have in the past with standard DLC packs? The developer said, yes. So what we have this year's Ringside Pass consists of 2 tracks. You have the free track, which consists of the Supercharger content in Season 1. That's, again, all the legends that were mentioned, like Hulk Hogan, like the screenshot we saw earlier. And everything you have to unlock previously, that's just going to be all in Season 1's free tier. That means all your legends, arenas, belts, and things of that nature players are seeking. With the Supercharger bundles previous year, you're getting that for free this year. That's one of the big things for us, and that's pretty cool. I think typically it was like $10. I always paid it because I want my stuff day one. I didn't want to have to wait to unlock, arenas and characters and start my universe mode. Now for the players that are investing, getting the premium ones, there are things including the DLC superstars for you to obtain. But also, again, there's personas. There are other things that I don't want to spoil too much. I would just say there's some things that our community has been asking for us from a superstar standpoint that we hear loud and clear. We're trying to achieve those things this year during the pass. It could just be, like I said, different characters for DLC. It could be additions for like create a character, create a move set, things you could like add on and make it really fun for your players. So I'm excited to hear what it is. They're definitely keeping it kind of lock and key. So hopefully we get a little more details about that before it actually comes out. I know they said they plan on announcing what's going to be in Season 1's DLC, the full thing, premium, free, everything, before March 6th. That's when it's going to drop, the day of early access. So it has to keep waiting and see for that. This one is a little disappointing. The question says, something I love about the Fortnite Battle Pass is that if you play enough, you'll earn enough virtual currency to purchase the next pass, creating a continuing cycle. Is it possible with this Ringside Pass? We are treating each of these seasons as a season of their own. To my knowledge, we are not providing any sort of carryover potential for you to be able to get something for the next season. However, one thing about our seasons is the content never goes away. So if Season 4 comes out and you need to go back and finish Season 2, you can always go back and finish it. Nothing's timed. I don't truly like that. I like how in Fortnite it'd be like if you pay 1,000 virtual currency, at certain tiers, they would give you some virtual currency. So a lot of games have it where if I pay $10 for the season pass, there's going to be $10 of virtual currency throughout the track. So as long as I complete the battle pass, I can buy the next one, essentially for free, continuing the cycle. So it is kind of disappointing that there is nothing in here to allow me to buy the next one for free. But for $10, I mean, they don't expire, which is nice. It's not like Fortnite where if I don't complete the battle pass in time, I just miss out on those rewards. I can't always go back and get it. So we're kind of getting the payoff, or I guess the trade-off there of no, you can't get the next one for free, but you don't have to worry about the content expiring. And the final question says, I've been playing WWE video games for a long time, and there's one universal truth. The first time something is introduced, it's pretty good. However, it doesn't reach full potential for a couple of years as tweaks are made. How do you envision the Ringside Pass in WWE 2K28? That would be 2 years after this game. So we have 2K27, then 2K28. It says, I think the one thing it looks like more in 2K28 is just hopefully we can expand for more content. That'd be the thing. People are able to give every player, no matter where they play, something. Hey, can I give you something cool you can go into my GM? Hey, can I give you something cool to go into my Rise? That'll be the thing we want in the Ringside Pass to be for everybody. We don't want to feel like it's catered to somebody else, and I think this year our players are going to see that we do not just give love or prioritize one specific game mode in our title. We're trying to spread it out across the complete whole game to where players can earn XP in different modes, but then also be able to use rewards that you get all over the place. This is nice to hear that they're trying to cater to all game modes, and most times you have a season pass, let's say looking at Madden Ultimate Team, it's just going to help you in Madden Ultimate Team. It's not going to help you in like Play Now, or Online, or Franchise Mode. It's just going to be in that one mode. So it is nice that the Ringside Pass here is going to affect the entire game. It's going to help me in my universe mode with new arenas and superstars and movesets. I can go into create a character and give a new item. I can give a new like headset I can unlock to the season pass. So there's a lot of stuff that I like about that. I mean, I can take my stuff online and play with it. I mean, so all in all, I do enjoy the traditional DLC packs. Of day one it comes out, I get all my superstars, but we are going to get a lot more content. I personally don't really plan on playing my faction. I'll try the island, but some of the content isn't going to be for me, but I'm excited to see that for the future, they are going to try to expand even more to show content for all game modes. So while I don't really enjoy to pay for the whole game, then pay for a season pass, have to grind it for my content, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt for this year until they announce something that I don't like. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They get a pass this year. They're trying something out. I appreciate the innovation. It does seem kind of, money hungry. But if we're going to get more content this year, and it's going to be good content that I actually like, then I'm okay with it. Let me know in the comments section below, what do you think about all the Ringside Pass stuff? Do you plan on buying the seasons? And if so, what are you most excited for to have in those packs? Before you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you like wrestling content.